Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 8, Episode 10 of Adventure Time. Last we saw, we got 5 short tables. It was sort of a spin on 5 Graybles, 5 short Graybles. I don't know how to say it like that, but it ended up being a play on words. In the end, I was like, oh my god, is this just going to have nothing to do with Graybles? But we got to see the Graybles guy, Tony Todd. It's not Tony Todd. I really enjoyed that episode. First Fiona and Cake episode, I truly enjoyed. Some of them I'm okay with. Some of them I did not like. That one was okay. And I feel like now that I understand what it is, which I kind of still don't, but I understand enough about it where I could put myself out of the main story. I feel like in the beginning, I wanted so many answers, and that's not this kind of show, obviously, but I wanted so many answers about our world that every time you jump Fiona and Cake it, I feel like it's just like a filler episode. And even though it's enjoyable and everything like that, and it does somewhat relate because it's Ice King's stories and stuff like that, I don't know if this is ever going to make a exact connection to the world. It could just be the alternate universe thing, because there are alternate universes, and in the last one we got a story in a story, and I feel like we haven't got that with Fiona and Cake before. Either way, the Ice Queen was pretty awesome. In the end, they're using flapjacks as weapons. Cake whips up a flapjack sword. They had some interesting things in this episode, or the last one I should say. They had the demon flower, and then the dramatic something. There's like dramatic something else, and when it like falls in the pan, it's like, oh, like it's like sad and dramatic. It was great. But then she makes a sword, the turtle that cries, and she's like, you're gonna be the last thing to live, or something like that, and it cries gems into the flapjack, and she makes a sword for Fiona, and Fiona battles the Ice Queen. It was interesting. I'll give it that. It was interesting. And the story in the story was crazy with the Ice President, and Jacques was Jake, and Finland, I think, was Finn. I don't know, but that was interesting. See, things like that, I'm like, is that tapping into something deep, or is that just like a clever thing? Because either way, it's awesome. But like, should I remember that? Should I think more about that? There's so many things that happen in the episodes that I want to look at everything. Like when they're in the library, I'm reading every book that I can, because I'm feeling like there's hidden messages in the background. And even if it's not, it's nice to just see what they do, because obviously the writers are geniuses in their own minds, and I think they are great. But I feel like there's just little things, even if it doesn't amount to anything in the show, it's just like references. I want to catch everything. I haven't seen the snail in forever. I don't know if it's still there or I'm supposed to be looking, but I haven't seen the snail in forever. And that used to be something I looked for often. I know we've come a long way. I don't know. We're jumping in. You guys want to be way ahead, full on edited reactions, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. If not, here we go, guys. Season 8, episode 11, 8, 9, 10. Season 8, episode 10, Adventure Time. The music hole, and there is a lot of people we knew there. Oh, we're going back, yes. Finn Sword. We haven't touched on this since the I Am Sword episode.
Is this still good? 5 seconds rule.
This is hecka serious.
This is the first episode we focused.
Waffles? Jake, I think it's time for you to activate Plan C.
He's all Jeffrey'd up in the dome piece. We can't let it spread any further.
Plan C, activate.
Giant tuna.
Bingo.
Look at that mask, it's crazy.
What's Plan C again?
It's a music note. That's all we got to go on, a music note.
Poor Finn Sword.
I love that we're tapping in. I wasn't sure how long we'd go.
What the heck is that?
What is that giant thing behind him with the skull head on it? What? Susan Strong. I just said that.
I'm gonna get the dust off my shell. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hey, buddy.
We are going live.
It's Battle of the Bands.
And guess who the special celebrity guest judge is?
Oh my god, he gets a special throne chair.
Welcome to Plan C. I mean, Battle of the Bands.
He's acting like Beavis and Butthead.
MC Nepter and Flame P.
Yo, make some noise!
Hey yo, my name's FP and I came to take names. I'm nice with the mic and I'm spitting straight flame.
I love that Nepter's got wires coming out, and it almost looks like dreadlocks or something.
We have CDs and t-shirts for sale.
Oh, nice. face.
How did everyone
Please
come
help us
together
welcome
like
our
this?
Next contestant to the stage.
I'm loving this. We got Death there. I'm having a beer for this one.
I don't know what to do. I don't need the world to see. I don't think I could stand to be
Amazing. Oh no.
My pick!
No, that was such a good. I honestly, that was.
incredible.
Dude, I slew a freaking bone demon for that thing. Come on.
Hey, sooner you find it, sooner we can get on with the show.
That was phenomenal,
Marcel,
honestly.
Where's that beautiful music coming from? You don't hear that right now?
Are you alright, dude? We're not gonna get points deducted for this, are we?
I don't know if they're actually playing him.
Everyone stuffs their buns. Rogi dumpling, stuff your face. Same food, different place.
Guess the song wasn't coming from them. Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
It's like a beautiful voice singing with itself. An entire universe vibrating in harmony.
Yeah, are your ears ringing?
Yeah, guys, hold that thought.
This went from like such an epic moment to like disaster.
Yelling up here. Crowd control, ma'am.
Oh my god, I love
Control
it.
the scene.
I love their jackets.
Oh, hey, Jakey, lady. Can you guys hear the song now?
Are they like, what are the odds they are like, this is Plan C and it involves song? Oh my god.
I don't think I could stand to be nice.
But
So what'd you think, Finn?
Finn
Did we
didn't say it.
slap?
I honestly, one of the
Lady, how we
better,
doing on
maybe the
time?
best song
We make it
in
back
all of
time to
Adventure
judge the
Time.
bands?
It's so close.
Finn!
Oh my glob.
That's an eye.
It's a face hole. This is where the song's coming from.
Can you hear me?
I've been hearing you like all day.
I've had a lot of practice. 1,000 years, give or take. I've been here singing from the very beginning of Ooh. I can neither participate in joy nor prevent disaster.
Is this like one of those patterns that's supposed to have a 3D image in it?
Why can't they hear you?
Two kinds of people can hear my song. Those who see the world with pure childlike
Bimo.
wonder, and those with a deep sense of loss. To everyone else, I'm just a period in a sentence in the book of Ooh.
I have been going through a rough patch. And it sounds like you have too.
Simon and Bimo were the images, and it showed tree trunks with a pie.
You keep on dancing through the night. You never ever get uptight because you're dancing.
Oh my god, I love it. I love the Gunthers doing the ass bump dancing.
I've always wanted to be heard by everyone, people to enjoy your song.
He's just
Hey,
smacking
bud.
his stash.
Yeah. I've selected the winner of the Battle of the Bands. Last name Hole. She'll take home this handmade potato chip bag.
The music hole.
Oh my gosh!
With the sorrow in our hearts, and I look up to you, then the heart lets to looking everywhere for you, look up to you.
All right, guys, that was a weird one, but I enjoyed it a lot. That was like interesting only because everybody came together in the beginning of this episode. This is the first time we touch back on the I Am Sword episode. Finn broke the Finn sword. He shattered it. We hung it on the mantle. It started glowing green. It reminded me of the same green that glue when the Lich is around or when the Lich does things. That's the only time I could recall ever seeing that green. So I started thinking something bad. The only thing is the vine sword, is that what it's called? I forget what he calls it. The thing in his hand, that was what stabbed it. Well, no, but yeah. I mean, that's the same color though. The vine in Finn's hand is also that kind of greenish color. So I was like, it's either really bad and it's the Lich or it's the vine taking over. But then I thought about it and I'm like, is it that now a different alternate Finn is combining with that other Finn and that Finn has the vine sword so it's doing something else? But then I thought about it and was it, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't Finn already having the vine sword when he became Finn's sword in the other thing? Or I feel like Finn's sword is already combined with that. But I don't know, maybe it's different or something, or maybe I'm wrong. All I know is this is the first episode we got that taps into that. So we get everybody to rally together. Bubblegum Princess and Jake talk, and he goes into a giant tuna can that smells like tuna. And he's like, we got to go to Plan C. And it's a note, a giant note. And then everyone comes together to put on some concert or whatever that Finn's got a vote on whoever's got the best song. That was one of the best songs I can remember ever from Adventure Time. Marceline, LSP, and Death rocking out in a battle of the bands kind of thing. And the song was great. And then she lost the pick that she uses where she destroyed the demon to get it or whatever the heck it was. But she had to finish the song after Finn left. That was so cool how Nepter and Flame Princess had a little get-together thing, like a rap thing. She was wearing the baggy clothes. Looked like a 90s style type of thing. I liked how Nepter had wires shooting out of a can on the top of his head with a visor. Kind of looked like dreadlocks or something like that. It was interesting how they did it, but that's what it looked like to me. Then Ice King with his crew of penguin bouncers with all the jackets and stuff. They just started beating the shit out of the Banana Guards and everybody else, created havoc. But the important thing here is we meet a hole in the ground that is singing or humming something that only Finn seems to be hearing. But then she says only people pure as heart like children, like Bimo. It shows an image of Bimo. And then people who something else, but it showed Simon, not Ice King. It showed Simon with the crown on. But Ice King didn't hear it because he wasn't Simon. But it has to be Simon with the crown? Like Simon with the crown, therefore becomes Ice King. So what? It is only when Simon first puts the crown on? That's interesting to me. But then it showed other things too. It showed Tree Trunks eating a pie or making a pie. I mean, Tree Trunks makes pies. That's her thing. So it showed Tree Trunks making a pie as complete like bliss or goodness or happiness or something like that. And then the Lich as the opposite. But why Tree Trunks? I feel like that's important. Like, to show Tree Trunks, that's just so random to me. We haven't seen Tree Trunks in forever. Her and Mr. Pig are raising that baby that is the Lich. So that actually would probably be the connection to that. I don't know. There's so much thinking involved. But in the end, Finn votes the Hole the winner, and we never get a name. The Hole just says it's been around for like over 1,000 years. And we've never come across it. No one's ever seen it. It's a giant hole with eyes, but it was covered with vines and stuff. So I guess it was kind of hiding itself, but what the heck? We never got a name, and what is it and why? And then Finn sings a song with it at the end and throws like a paper crown and as the winner. I mean, what is this going to amount to? What? I don't know. I feel like it's got to have some kind of purpose overall in the end. But hey, let's jump into the next one. I'm going to do a bunch. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full on edited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edit what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.